Good morning to all. Today's topic is brick. What is a brick? Brick is a basic building material which is rectangular in shape with its length twice the breadth. The nominal size of the brick is around 19 by 9 by 9 centimeters, or in otherwise we can say in terms of inches, 9 by 4.5 by 3 inches. Then what is a brick masonry? The art of laying the brick in a systematic manner which does not undergo any disintegration is called as a brick masonry. And these are the parts of a brick. See, first part is the length of the brick, and you know that brick is a three-dimensional object. So obviously we'll have length, width and height. 1 is the length, 2 is the width and 3 is the height. The top portion is called as a bed portion, and the fifth portion which is facing towards us is called as a face, or otherwise we'll call it as a stretcher. And the width and the height dimension together, we'll call it as a header portion. See, at the top here the arrangement of brick is shown in the figure. Everything, all the bricks are laid facing towards us. It is called as a stretcher bond. So the terminology is what we'll usually call as the top and the bottom faces are called as bed, the end faces are called the header faces, and the side faces, the front face which is facing towards us is called as the stretcher face. All the bricks are subjected to the British standards 3921. This is the size of the brick which we have already seen, and this is the picture of a brick. It is 215 mm in length, and in the width 102.5 mm, and in the height it is 65 mm. The top portion, which is somewhat in a depressed area, is called as a frog. The depression is around 10 to 20 millimeters in depression. So this is the working size of a brick, and the mortar in between these bricks together, half of the mortar on either side, we'll call it as a coordinating size of a brick. Okay, when we'll go deeper and deeper, we'll be seeing in detail regarding the coordinating dimensions and the working dimensions of a brick. And as I already said, the depressed portion provided on the top of the face is called as a frog. And I would like to put forth a question. Why frog should be always faced upwards? Can you reason out? Okay, you just find out the answer and come and tell me on the next class. And to add on this, each layer of a brick, we'll call it as a course. One course is laid above the another course, and between each course and each brick, we'll place the mortar. The mortar, when it is placed horizontally, it is called as a bed mortar, and mortar when it is placed between the two bricks in a vertical direction, we'll call it as a perpend. So bats are the smaller portion of the brick. When the brick is cut along the width direction, we'll call it as a brick bat. For making a course, we need some few small pieces of bricks in order to avoid the vertical joints. When the bricks are cut along the length portion, we'll call it as a closer. It may be a king closer or it may be a queen closer. Then the next one is a quails. Quails are the exterior corners of the wall. We'll call it as quails. So today we have come across many new terms like quails, closers, bat, frog, and so on. So we'll continue this topic in the next class. Thank you.